So I take him to the crib. And mind you, I'm running around doing the shit that I'm doing. So I leave him in the crib, let him chill with the homies all. Yeah, I mean, boom. So my cousin Hass, man, I'll never forget this shit, right? Hass, like, let me hide you real quick. And Hass tall, Hass and Abdul, man, nigga tall. He could use them hands. You understand what I'm saying? So he like, yo, what's up on, man? I'm like, what's up with you? What you talking about, right? He like, I don't know. He just seemed weird. I'm like, he seemed weird. What he doing? Right? He like, man, he got his fucking sunglasses on in the house all day and shit. He got his fucking shirt tucked in and his shorts hanging off. And y'all know, everybody know, Hass is straight Dean boy, straight Muslim gangster boy, right? So he like got his pants hanging off his ass and his shirt tucked in, and like, I don't know, I'm not feeling him, right? So I'm like, all right, like, just chill. You like, you don't be feeling nobody, right? So I can't go off of that. I can't go off of what you saying because you got a problem with everybody, right? So boom. Fast forward, right? Now, we used to have this runner for us out there named Rome, faggot boy from New York, old head boy. And Rome was, straight gay. You know what I mean? I don't mean to call him no faggot. That's not a nice word for them. You know what I mean? Let me take that back. Rome was a homosexual, but Rome was cool. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with being, homosexual. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say that. No. Let me not say that because God said that that's wrong. But I'm not going to fault you for being homosexual. You understand what I'm saying? You got to take that up with God. Only God could judge you. Only God could judge you for that. You understand what I'm saying? So, boom. Rome. So, Rome was a runner for us. But I told Rome, you know what I mean? Because Rome was a straight girl. I was like, yo, Rome, when you come around us, talk like a man. And Rome is a nut, so he'd be like, oh, so when I come around, you want me to talk like this, Abdul? Like, yeah, talk like that then. Like, so, you know what I mean? So anyway, Rome was a character, right? So I'm in the kitchen, me and Hass, we in the kitchen, Uncle, he in the kitchen cooking, bagging up, right? So and mind you, these days, I can't, I was high. Like, I'm sitting up there, of course I smoke weed, but back then I was taking that ecstasy like a motherfucker, because that shit used to keep you up, and I used to be focused, like straight grinding, right? So boom, I'm high, and if ecstasy, like, your senses is heightened, so everything is like extra, like, right? So Rome come in the crib, and I'll never forget this shit. I'm at the table, my back is turned, Hass next to me, on by me, right? And I hear Shantae Alamore in the house, and I said, I'm like, yo, Rome, what the fuck you talking to, right? Because I know you're not talking to me, and I know you're not talking to Hass, because you flirting right now, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like that John is like, yo, I know this nigga. So I'm like, yo, I know you're not coming at me, and I know you're not coming at Hass. So I'm like, you coming at my uncle? I know you're not friend. So I tell Unc straight up and down, like, yo, Unc, smack the shit out that nigga. Straight up and down, I say, yo, Unc, you better smack the shit out that nigga. Smack the shit out that nigga now, right? Here go. So I'm looking at Unc. Here go Unc. Oh, he wasn't talking to me, right? He just put his tough shit on. You talking to me? You ain't talking to me. Yo, you talking to me? And I'm looking at him, I'm like, oh, this nigga's a bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's a bitch. So I'm like, it hurt me. You understand? Because, Hash just was telling me, like, I don't know, it was the day before, like, something ain't right with this dude, right? And I ain't pick it up because I ain't gonna hold you. I was happy to be around him again. Like, I was genuinely happy to see him. I haven't seen him in 10 years. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is my uncle. That's my uncle. I love him. Regardless of whatever the fuck he do, I still got some love for him. And I could never, like, kill him. You understand? Or hurt him bad, because if I touch him, he's gonna die, because I think he's sick, to be honest with y'all. His health is deteriorating real bad. He's going blind. He's leaving bloody drawers around the house and shit like that. So he fucked up. And that's another reason why me and him had an argument because he don't want to go to the doctor and shit, right? Because he don't want motherfuckers in his business. But that's cool. Let me get back to the story, right? So he pump faking in the crib. He pump faking like, oh yeah. So I'm like, man, this nigga's a bitch. I leave. I'm mad. I swear to God, I leave. We just got finished cooking a whole 4.5. We sitting up there putting this shit together. I leave all that shit on the table. I roll out. Boom. Has doing what, put it, snatch shit up, boom, 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 putting it up, blah, blah, whatever. So I'm walking around the block, right? I walk around the block because I'm tight. Like, I'm hurt right now. Like, I'm super duper hurt right now. And let me say this. You gotta remember something. I was 22 years old, right? And now in hindsight, I could say that I was wrong. I know that I was wrong with how I handled the situation. But I'm a 22-year-old kid getting my name out there, you know what I'm saying? Like that, and I'm a Muslim on top of it. Like I'm Muslim in the deen hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't have no blade running around with me like that, especially living the life that I was living. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, straight up and down. I was like, yo, here, I gave him a couple dollars. Took him to the bus. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can't be with us. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta roll. And took that shit. He took that shit personal. Like I said, that was in 2002. Like, I haven't seen my uncle from 2002 to 2024. I haven't laid eyes on him or been able to touch him physically. Like, we kept in contact on Facebook and all of that stuff like that. But then 2002, from 2004, I ended up getting incarcerated and not coming home till sometime in 2011. So, we definitely didn't have no contact in all of that time. And then when I came home, he's living somewhere upstate New York or wherever the hell he at, because he don't be around like the family, and that's the family don't fuck with him at all because he got a history of stealing. Like, I got aunts that's pastors. Like I told you, my family, the Williams family, over there, you could go to that church and ask. You got to ask the older people though, not the younger people, because my uncle, like I said, he about to be 56 years old. So you got to ask the older people like Craig, Marvin, my cousin Sheila, Pinky. You know what I mean? You got to ask the core members of the church about this boy. You could ask my Aunt Cordy. You know what I'm saying? My Aunt Adrian. Like, this boy is just a piece of shit. And I didn't expect him to be such a piece of shit to me because we was both going somewhere. And not only that, I'm getting him somewhere where he was about to be financially set, where he wasn't going to have to worry about nothing ever again. And he went ahead and fucked that whole situation up. But this is just part one. But that right there, oh shit. So boom, I didn't even finish this job. So I gotta finish this job. I'm sorry. I left the house. I was mad, right? I didn't tell y'all this part. I left the house. I was hot. Remember I told you I left the house, left everything on the table. I left the house, went for a walk because I was trying to handle it, process everything that I was taking in. So I end up running back into Rome. Rome grabbed whatever he needed to grab, and it was going about his way. So I'm like, yo, Rome, come here. Like, Rome, come here, let me holler at you. Rome like, no, sir. Abdul, like, not today. Like, I'm like, yo, Rome, I promise you. You know what I mean? Because I was a little terror back then. I ain't gonna get in everything I used to. I was a little bad guy back then. You know what I mean? I could be bad. Not no more. I'm good now, right? But I'm like, yo, Rome, come here. Let me holler at you, man. So Rome, like, I'm like, yo, Rome, like, what's up with my uncle, man? Like you know him or something? Like he gay? Like, what's up? What's going on with him? He was like, Abdul. I'm like, come on, Rome. He like, I don't want to get involved. Like, I don't want to say I don't want to get involved, right? So I'm like, yo, Rome, come on, man. Like, I promise you, I ain't going to do nothing to you. I just want to know the truth. So I'm like, what's up with him? He looked at me and he said, Abdul, that there is my sister. And my fucking jaw just dropped. Boom. Like, what? Like, yeah, that's my sister. Like, nigga, not only is he gay, nigga, he's the bitch. So now it makes sense, right? Because he used to be telling me, oh, they used to be fighting over me upstate. They used to be fighting over me who I was going to cook for this night, la 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 la. No, that's not what they was fighting over. They wanted the cooking too, but they wanted that company that you was offering. Like, you not slick, man. And it's all coming out now, Christina. And part 2 is coming next week, next Saturday, 8 p.m. Y'all tune in.